Hello ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between, and none of the above, welcome back to We Love Your Deck. For today's archetypal analysis, we'll be going over food decks. Originally released as an artifact subtype in Throne of Eldraine and similar to Clue in Blood tokens is a utility artifact that, when its ability is triggered and the artifact is sacrificed, will gain you 3 life. The color identity for food is primarily green and black, with white added to it later on and focused on as well with the release of the Lord of the Rings Commander Precon Food and Fellowship. Notable commanders for food include the partners Sam Loyal Attendant and Frodo, Adventurous Hobbit, who will make a food token during your combat step and reduce the activation cost of foods, as well as having the ring tempt you if you've gained 3 or more life points the turn before combat. Or Rocco, Street Chef, who makes food and puts a +1/+1 counter on a creature each time a player plays a land or casts a spell from exile. As well as Wygra, Eater of All, who turns all other creatures into a food token in addition to its other types and also puts 2 +1/+1 counters on them if a food is sent to the graveyard. Now that we have our commander, we need to prepare our feast of food tokens through Peregrine Took, who will make an additional food each time you get a token, as well as sacrificing 3 foods and drawing you a card. Along with the replacement effect of Academy Manufactor, who, when you make a food, will instead make you a food, a clue, and a treasure. If you can keep them around long enough, Savvy Hunter will make you a food token each time it attacks or blocks, along with also allowing you to sacrifice 2 food tokens to draw a card. Now that we have our feast, we'll need to do something with them, such as Knight of the Sweet's Revenge, that will both make your foods into mana rocks as well as an overrun effect if you have enough foods. Or also Rapacious Guest, which will put a +1/+1 on itself whenever you sacrifice a food, becoming a huge threat as it also has Menace. Even Eleanor Gardner will fetch you a basic land if you sacrifice a food token during your turn. And that sums up food as an archetype fairly well, so we're going to end it there. Since you got this far, why not give me a follow? And as always, I'll catch you on the flip side, Planeswalkers. And remember, be good to each other.